is the refreshed Kia Sonet, or what I affectionately call the Sonet, because it really is one of my favorite compact SUVs out there. And in such a saturated market, you ask yourself, does it stand out from the rest? Well, let's all find out. The Kia Sonet is one of the most good-looking cars in its segment, and I really do like what Kia has done with the new design language, and you can see that the Sonet really resembles a bit of the Picanto that we recently reviewed. What I do like about this has to be the new LED lights as well as the repositioned fog lights. I do feel like it gives a very dramatic feel to the front end of the car. Of course, it does retain its tiger nose grille. You have your Kia badge up top, and it also gets a new bonnet as well as a fender. Over on the side are two-tone mirror caps with integrated indicator lights. I do love the color that I have here. It's almost like a green charcoal mix. The Sonet also gets 16-inch wheels with an option of two-wheel designs. In the rear, its bold design is emphasized by that signature connected tailpiece light, which I quite enjoyed also seeing in the Picanto. It also has rear sensors on the bottom as well as a reverse camera. The Sonet actually has a lot of boot space, actually more than some of its competitors, with 397 liters worth of boot space. It actually is quite ample and you fit a lot of luggage in there. Now, closing it is quite easy. You'd think the handle might be somewhere around here, but it's a simple hook and push down and close. So this has a wheelbase of 2,500 millimeters, and that's why you've got so much boot space, but also it gains a lot of space in the rear. This does feel a whole lot roomier in the back. I mean, you have all the space. I mean, I am quite a short girl and this is my driving position, but there's ample space in my legroom as well as head space. The back does really feel comfortable. You have these cloth seats, which I really think will be quite nice to wipe off, especially with the kids in the back. You also have your two C-type USB ports as well as air control vents. The seats do look different from a rear perspective because this one gets pockets for storage while the driver's one does not get any. I'm not sure if it's a left-hand drive thing, but alas, you also get standard electric windows. The interior is quite simple, really just not as bold as I would have liked it to be because the outside really gives you a bold, really nice design. The inside is really just simple. I'm not a fan of this aircon system. Its placement is quite off for me and it's quite clunky, like it's just been pushed to the side. It's still manual, manual controls. Above that, you have your digital screen. The steering wheel is multifunctional and has all the controls that you're going to need to get into your features. But I don't like that it is only adjustable for rake and not for reach. So the only way to adjust that is to go forward. Talk about forward, actually. Close the doors, let's go for a drive. It is turbocharged and it is good for 88 kilowatts. I do think that the suspension is nicely sprung. It feels good. Sometimes it doesn't take the road imperfections quite well. We have a lot of potholes here in Gauteng, but you find a nicely tarred road, open freeways and highways. This car really drives really well. I think the Kia Sonet offers refinement. It offers practicality, it drives well, it is fuel efficient. I mean, I've been doing up 6.9 liters per 100. And I think that is just one of those things that Kia can have as an advantage over some of its competitors. And the starting price for the Sonet is 366,995 with a top-end price of 484,995. Looking at its competitors, it really is technologically advanced. It looks really good, it's comfortable, and it is a great built car. I think over and above its good looks, what the Kia Sonet offers is practicality, its refinement. The good build quality really is a big tick for me, and I do think if you're looking for a budget-friendly buy, the Kia Sonet really still is a contender.